Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a reseller on Poshmark and on eBay. And we are going to be doing a ship with me video today where I shared with you guys shipping live plus this weekend sales. And it was a pretty good weekend considering that last weekend I literally did no business and the weekend's still going. It is Sunday morning when I'm filming this, so I may have more sales. I don't know. So the first thing that I sold on my eBay was this Mary Poppins sealed VHS tape. I paid 99 cents for this. It sold for $8.99 free shipping. Not a huge profit to be made there, probably about $3. But I just pick up any new sealed VHS tapes if they're $1 or less. I don't look them up. You can do well on some of these Disney ones. It's hit and miss. Most of them are nothing. Some can be. Just depends. So I am going to always, when I get these like sealed ones, I put them in a clear wrap right away so I don't damage the cellophane because I am super clumsy. So for this, I'm just going to take one of these little bubble inserts and slide it in here. And I get these bubble inserts free from a friend who works for a company that buys a lot of supplies and like their manufacturing company, and they're just throwing out this bubble wrap stuff all the time. So definitely network with your friends for free packaging supplies. I find that I get the best ones when I do that. I try not to purchase, I try to reuse. Obviously I do have to purchase supplies here and there because this isn't an everyday reality. He doesn't always get these supplies, but I always try to recycle and reuse. So I'm just gonna put a little tape on this, seal it up. And then what I think I'm going to do for this, I typically don't like to ship VHS tapes in bubble mailers. So I think I found this box that it will fit in, and I'm going to reuse this and just pop it right in here. And it's a little tight. It's pretty tight. I don't want to damage the cellophane. I'm probably just going to unfortunately have to figure this out after I get off the camera. I'll find something. I always do. So that one again is done. I do have this little, what do you want to call it? This is like a little tiny bud vase. This was made in Hungary. It was by Kalosa. I can't really say that. It is hand painted. Bought this for 99 cents at the thrift store and it sold for $8 free ship. Not a huge profit there, but some of these little trinkety things, if they're made in Europe or Asia, can do pretty well. So I pick them up, I gamble on them, especially if they're 99 cents or less. So for this one, I'm going to start it in some tissue paper. So I'm just going to make it nice and snug like that. Then for this one, I'm going to actually take some of my purchased bubble wrap. I'm going to use this because it's small and this bubble wrap doesn't fold down as well. So I need something a little more foldable. And I'm going to wrap it really good because it is glass or ceramic. And I'm going to wrap it again in a second layer. And then I found this little box because I have my family save boxes for me, and I'm going to put it in here. Although this will add to the weight of this, I'm going to put it in a padded mailer because this box is a little flimsy. I'm going to print the label after this video and it's good to go. I probably will end up taping this secure like this once I put the mailer on. The next thing that sold on my cousin's and I's joint venture eBay was this camel watch. And this was new and it was a promotional item if you smoked a lot of cigarettes. So it probably smells like cigarettes a little bit. And I am just going to do the same thing. I'm going to put this in bubble wrap first. These are really nice, you guys. I'm very happy that my friend was able to score me these. So I forgot to say that this sold for $10 plus shipping, but this was part of a bulk buy and is all profit at this point, so we didn't really care what it went for. I'm using these mailers versus the other poly mailer that you guys just saw me use is because these have like a coating on them that's just gonna make it a little bit more durable. Since the watch box is fragile, it should be fine. Again, I only have $10 into it, so if it gets damaged, it's not a huge deal. I'll refund the buyer. I think it'll be fine though. I've shipped things like this before and I've never had a problem, especially using these coated mailers. That's why I'm kind of doing this Mod Podge thing versus using the other mailer that's kind of like squishy, I guess I would say. Alright, so the next thing that's sold, and it's already in a box, I need to make sure this works, is this Playmobil set on my cousin's I joint venture. It's part of a bulk buy that's been paid up, so it's all profit. This sold for $10 plus shipping. I was hoping for a little bit more based on all the intricate pieces that we had, as you can see in the photo that I'm inserting, but this stuff just doesn't really have a ton of value, and I'm just happy it's out the door because it was wasting space. So for this, what I'm going to do, I have a lot of intricate pieces. This, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it in some bubble wrap. We put it in this nice plastic bag. These are like all the people. They should be fine. I don't see why they would get broken, especially if I package them kind of nicely like this. So it should be fine. Yeah, this probably isn't going to be able to stay in a regional A, so I'm going to have to get something different, which is fine. So I've decided to go with a regional B. I don't know if I'm going to ship it regional B yet, but our post person does let us tape over all the codes and they will accept it as priority mail. I don't know if that's kosher or not, but they told us we could. So I don't know. Don't quote me, but my post office will accept it. I can't promise you that every post office will. As you guys can see, shipping something like this is a major time suck, so I don't like to do it often. Alright, it's finally done. So yeah, little pieces like that where they'll get broken easily, it's a waste of time. So for $10 I won't be picking this up again, but of course if I get it in a lot again I will list it. It did sell. Alright, last tangible item that sold. Fisher Price toy, I believe. No, See and Say. Sorry, kind of like Fisher Price. It's from 1994, and why does this have value? I don't know. People want it. It does work. We tested it. I don't know. Sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Not something I would be collecting, but maybe somebody had it when they were younger and they're passing it down to their kid. I was just kind of surprised. Baby toys usually don't have that much value, but this one does. So for this one, I'm going to take the bubble wrap that's like more movable, and I'm going to do a layer of this first. And then for this one, this is going to be super easy to ship. I'm just going to put it in one of these priority mail. Mailers already looked, the weight was fine for what they paid, so I'm going to be shipping it priority mail. So now we're on to clothes, which is the easier part of the video to ship. The first thing that sold was this Tahari lingerie set that I hauled about a week ago. It sold for a best offer of $16 plus shipping, and I got paid out $11.08. I paid about $4 for this, so I made about $7, which is fine for me. It was easy to list. The only thing that these are kind of hard to ship. I kind of group it all together here, and I put it in one of these plastic mailers that I've kind of strayed away from using on clothes. I used to use them on everything, order all different sizes. Now I use paper. It's just cheaper and more economically friendly, but these definitely come in handy for stuff like this. Close it up, put a cute thank you sticker on it, and then I'll probably put it in one of these priority mailers. All Poshmark supplies go priority mail, so I can use whatever I'd like for that. Next, I sold these American Eagle light wash jean shorts. These were old tag. If you saw my past video, I don't pick up old tag, but I saw this style was still relevant for today. They're a great size, a size 16, so it checked both of my reasons of why I would buy old tag. And these did sell pretty quickly for $22 plus shipping, and I was paid out $15.88 from Poshmark, so really nice quick flip there. Again, don't be afraid of the old tag if it checks the right box. Two more items. Next, I sold these Ariat jeans. Ariat is kind of like a Miss Me type brand, or like a I shouldn't say a Miss Me type brand. It's kind of like a Western style brand, but the quality kind of feels like Miss Me. These had a problem. Somebody cut the bottoms off, and I didn't know that. So these basically, you know, had no value, which kind of stunk. And I was like, well, do I list them? Do I just redonate them? Typically, I don't like to sell stuff with flaws, but you know, they're really nice jeans. And the person who cut these, they didn't do an awful job. I thought possibly to someone shorter they could be hemmed. So I decided to just list them and see if I could at least recoup my costs. I think I paid probably, I want to say, I probably paid $7 to $8 for these because I had tax in my area, and I sold them for $10 on Poshmark on a best offer, and I got paid out $5.33. So yes, I'm in a $3 loss, but I didn't have to redonate them, and then I wouldn't be at a total loss. So that was okay with me. I was happy with that. I would take any offer I could get on them just to recoup some of my money at that point. And the last sale we have are our Miss Me jeans, the ones I didn't think would sell first because they have no embellishment on the pocket. Typically these type of Miss Me jeans do not drive quick sales, and they did. I don't know why, but they did, and they sold on a best offer of $29 plus shipping. I got paid out $21.48, so I basically doubled my money on these because I did pay up for them. But hey, they sold within 2 days, I think, of me listing them, and to double my money in 2 days is fine with me. I will take that all day long. So as you guys can see, I had a lot of, I don't know, in between, nothing like home run sales, but hey, sales are happening, and this was pretty good. And usually Sunday nights are pretty good for me, so we'll see if the trend continues. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, because have I put out 3 in 3 days? Oh my god, who am I? Alright, thank you guys. Please subscribe.